hello. Hello and a little more hello. But things are being weird. Let me see if I can fix that somehow. Also, totally don't see myself. Which is weird. As it's totally running and OBS just doesn't see it. Very weird. Let me try flipping this around a little. That became even weirder. Hang on. What? Okay, see, it's fine here. I mean, the video's still not right. It's like it's offset. But I'm not here at all. I'm like, okay. Yeah, don't ask why I'm suddenly off the screen. Yeah, today is gonna be one of those days, I think. Okay, well that didn't help. Give me 1 second. Yes, there's in fact space behind me. You just usually can't see it. Very weird. Sorry, I know this is not fun to watch. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck's up with it. Let me try something else. Let me see if it's from the PC or not. Okay, well, that fixed it. Go figure. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be one of those days. Man. There we go.
Guided by the 10.
I remember we beat the bad guys, but I need to, like, go grab medical supplies, I think. Because I think I literally used them all. Actually, you know what? Let's get in the water. I know there's medical supplies in here. And I don't often gather these ones, so... Sorry, I saw a fish in the water. I thought I might actually be able to get some fish. But it looks like that's a no. Big giant no. Alright. And we do need to get back to base. But let me get some more supplies first.
Something up for that?
Always good to have some extra. At least when I can manage it. You can't always manage it. Okay, this is probably enough. Well, that wasn't quite what I had planned. Alright. We need to get our asses back. Oop. Yes. Back to base. I know we're right next to the end. I just don't remember exactly what we were doing. Oh, so.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Yes, I know you have some sort of story for me. Come on. Come on. Man, that is glitchy. Super glitchy.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand.
Just trade.
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
Probably can, but we have other things. Let's grab those, and... Oh, I am out of paste. That is not good. That's like one of my favorite weapons. Oh boy. I'm back inside.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Huh.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
Eh,
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance.
Yep.
But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now.
Yes.
Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
I wouldn't trust him to walk behind me either. He's a literal backstabber, so...
Better get everyone in the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
I mean, we gotta talk to everyone first.
Yeah, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot.
Let's start over here. Oh,
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am... inspired.
yes.
Thank you.
I would think so.
I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky for us. To imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So,
I would expect not.
tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say.
I mean,
You
I
have
did
more
sort
than
of
earned my
borrow an
trust.
army.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katalo.
Yes. If I have to sacrifice
to go.
someone, let's make it
But I'll
her.
be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
We need to do a lot of looking around.
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Getting closer.
What was Leviathan again?
Flood control. It was built. If we can acquire, then my won't have.
Right.
Yes, we need to do that. But
Suppose we
probably
saw Matilda
after
is here.
the main story.
Our very own Zenith.
Eventually.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths or just scared of her. Probably both.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
That is the idea. Yes.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
The Silence. He's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. I need to wrap
That's a
up
good
a
way
few
of putting
things,
it.
But stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
I'll take all that.
Did you need something?
No. I was just looking at the gizmos. Thank you. I want to see if I can make any more of the devices. And my answer is clearly no. I would like to ride in on a Dreadwing, because that sounds amazing. But
Oh, no. I got enough trouble with Katalo, always kicking my ass.
alright, I think that's everybody,
You're a pro.
except for the two in the main room. So,
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right.
pretty much. Pretty much.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that
I mean, I
smug
would.
face of his?
Totally.
After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
Yep.
I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
Alright. I can't talk to you from this side. Alright, I'll go around.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
I mean, it might be fun.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
Yes, this is quite the alliance we're forming.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Everyone gets to experience it now.
I have to go.
Not just me.
I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I'll totally let him after. We just have to make it a little bit further first. You
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
no.
All right, people.
I mean, there's plenty of things I
in the
need to
control
do.
room right
but
away.
I want to get this out of the way.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top.
Of course, it's the top of a tower.
But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly, from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to.
Yes.
All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Yes. I'll be there very soon. I just need to grab a ride, probably.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us.
Which is probably a
Someone's
lot.
right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
I'd do it, but we're gonna be a little bit busy. And apparently we get to talk to our companions again. Which is a little bit weird, since we just literally did. But
If we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it. I promise.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. This saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look.
yes, that's important too.
Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got around to it. World ending and all.
It does seem to
A
do
time
that
like the present.
quite often.
If you're up for it.
Sure.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
Just one now.
Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring.
Been
So
there,
during the
done
war,
that.
the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
Oh, yeah.
She made
Hell
Avad
yes.
dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point.
Yes.
With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Need that hammer.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Definitely.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
what exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
I mean, we could probably kidnap Federa.
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do.
That's how you support a friend.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
So, you return. Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well...
I mean, you
it also
created
led
two
them to
cults.
thieves.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them, I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Great.
Okay, so your
This is
big
why no one
plan,
trusts you.
everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Why help Regala take over?
Yeah, let's
If
start
you
there.
wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hikaru.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so.
Eh,
All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah.
not really anonymous.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regala, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
All right,
mean,
Silence. I think I've
not
talked to
really,
you long enough.
but-
I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Yes, yes it
Survival
does.
is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Shots were fired. Shots were definitely fired.
Did you see Katala's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal down to flesh yet.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he can crush me like a grape.
That is a happy tone.
There you are.
I think she's the last
done.
conversation to have.
Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
You'd think you'd have done something.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
I mean, we restored a good bit of
What
it.
can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such, had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Stupid
Buy
crap.
more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
I hope not to see that, actually.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him.
Yes.
Though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What else can we expect to find in the Zenith base?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will be the command center. That's where Beta and Gaia are being held. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Far Zenith's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Still say, without the cultural context, I don't think, like, a Rembrandt is gonna look all that different from any other painting. I mean, the details might be a little bit better, but...
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were.
Art
But you
is
went
very
along with all of
subjective.
their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then.
I don't
And
know.
thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
I don't know where, Regala is. Maybe over here?
Clean my gear.
No.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Didn't I already do that?
Now that training time
Pretty
is
sure
over,
I did.
what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Alright. I don't think there's any left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Regala was not included in that everybody, but... I have literally no clue where she is, so... Alright. There are sun wings. Let me go grab one. I'm sure I can do it.
easy.
Alright. While I'm here. There we go.
Rain won't stop us from flying where we need to go.
And this is gonna be a far trip. It's kind of weird that these are flexible solar panels. Gotta say. I think we were there once. Maybe. Looks oddly familiar. Sorry, I'm gonna just, like, enjoy the scenery. That would be Vegas. You can see the lights.
I get lost up here. I should head down.
Nah, we're good. I mean, I'm gonna have to get over this rather large group of mountains. I guess this is faster. It just doesn't look it. Okay, maybe I can't pull up any higher. That might be an issue. Man, Vegas looks really cool from above. I kind of want to just, like, drop in and say hi. That's a cool looking place. Not quite sure what it is. Look at all the bots down there. I'm a little bit curious about this tower. Come on. Whoa. Nope. Up, please. Where did that tower go? Oh, was it that tower? I didn't think it was that tower. Maybe it was then. You know, I figured the flight would be good for us. After, or rather, before we go into the big final base. Yes, please go around. No thanks. I don't need any of you.
There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here?
I mean, several of us came from the
Then
air.
let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
Well, she is familiar with
Shall we?
forgery.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy,
We're here. And we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will.
Always.
See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
I'm just gonna grab some supplies. If they're providing them, I probably need them.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
I mean, that's normal.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
I would like to be able to, attack from stealth.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Hey, just here.
Nope.
Bottoms up.
It's a nothing. Neither of them did.
Quiet breaths now.
Anytime you're ready.
Yep. Oh, crap. No.
Stay low.
Hi. Oh, the one behind us got in. Oh well. Boop. Mine. Nope. Ow. I got stuck.
Now this is why I came along.
You
not
guys
giving
do
up.
not stay there. Ow.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Not when they smack me, though. Alright. Ow. Damn it.
It's no good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina.
Yep, I'll just... Oh. Yep. Oh, crap. I almost went over the ridge. That would have been bad.
Hitting the weak spot.
Nope.
You need help, Aloy?
Oh jeez. Not what I wanted either. Alright, I can do acid arrows. Do those work on these guys? Maybe.
Gotta follow up all that acid working.
Get the fumes in your eyes.
Oh, come on, stop being stuck.
Take this. Take him down. Aloy, heads up. Hey, you okay?
Not when I'm
find
falling
a way back
over
up.
a ledge.
Sense metal.
Damn it,
Hey, you want to fight the
I was
Vanguard?
rolling.
Don't get that stuff on you.
That was... Fuck you. I'm gonna be out of resources again.
Oh, look at that thing. Hit it again. Aloy, ammo. The blood bug, doesn't it? You're like a man. Whoops, I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Well, I think I took care of them both. I don't remember where the first one died, but... Oh, it's up here. Man, I need medical supplies again. Stat. Oh, that would have been nice
Hello.
to know was there. I should be fast enough to keep this. Well, okay, maybe I have to set it down. Let me grab these.
We should move on.
Yes, I'm gonna grab my gun that I totally want to take with me. Oh. Do we have to cross this?
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
I mean, I figure you will.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Oh, come on. I know this should be
How about just
climbable.
leave it here then? Here we go.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
I want to grab a gun if I'm gonna fight, so. Oh, there's a gun over there. Anytime you'd like to go. It's Graham.
I'll follow you in.
Oh, come on.
Take this and take him down. Ah.
Oh, fuck you.
I need help.
Sorry.
That's all right. I got this.
Yep.
Ow. Under attack! Cover him! Firing!
Coming for you, Jim. Oh, it looks like those giving us
Come on. Please, slow. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Got it!
Yeah! Get the fumes in your eyes. After the weak spot. Zoe's helping us out. Firing from above.
Ow.
How's that a decent shot, I guess?
Better than any Oseram.
Gotta love the competition. Alright. Let me get everything there is here.
Any good loot?
A little.
Okay, definitely can't go that way. Okay, so we have to go over there. Well, it looks like I was gonna have to engage that one in the first place, so...
Tired yet?
Yep.
Hi there.
Yeah. Clear those weeds.
I'm drawing back. We're through.
Pick it up. You need it. Live long, kill your enemies.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
I will keep moving.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. Hey, you remember
I mean,
the good
there's
old
a
days
sunlight.
when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Oh,
More specters. I'll attack when you do.
which way are we going? I'd rather not actually have to fight these.
It's here when you want it. Live long, kill your enemies.
Hell yes, that's the way. Hi there.
get it going. Want me to hit you again?
Well, you knew I was gonna have to engage eventually.
I'm waiting for you.
I'm just gonna crawl up here. Don't mind me. You guys can play around.
Covered in an
Don't get
active.
that stuff on you.
Sorry, I had to. Hey, Pyro. Sorry if I haven't looked over that way in a little bit. I've been, a little busy.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Uh,
You want a taste of this?
keep moving, please. I'll take that. And this.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Ow! Okay, I made someone mad.
We only want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Time to hit it with
There goes the piece!
Pick that weapon up and give it a taste of its own medicine.
I mean, if I could. It's over there, I'm over here. I don't think that'll work.
Come on, up the slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Oh yes, I got one of their fancy guns. I don't think I can keep it, sadly. Oh, here we go. I'm better. How about you, Pyro?
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
You think?
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Hell yeah. At least they're fighting something besides me for a change.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt fleet back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Who knows? I certainly do.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
We had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Big rock.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Yeah, can't have it nice and easy. But my goal is not to kill them if I don't have to. I just need to, get across. Well, I'm, out of sight. Yep. Totally in cover.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
It's here when you want it.
Sorry.
Big jump.
I'm going this way.
They got through without being seen.
I mean, right
To the
till the
right,
end.
I think.
How do I get through this, though? Oh, do we... Wait. Okay, now it's go this way, maybe.
And now to the left.
Directions unclear.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
I'm looting. Come on. You can't just give me all this scrap and then tell me I must hurry.
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Here we go.
Acid's corroding its armor.
Sorry? Jeez. It really wants a piece of me. Oh, you're out.
I've got an egg.
As do I. We'll assist you, Aloy. We've got your back, Aloy.
I would like you to have my front. It seems really determined to eat me. And just me. See? Ow! Fuck you again.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Man. up here, maybe?
Whoa. Look at all this scenic space.
Well, here we go.
Come on, let's go! This way, demon! Ah!
Yes, keep it busy. Well, this is how she'd want to go out.
Promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it.
Oh, look.
We're almost to the tower.
I'll take these. And those. This too.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Yeah.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us.
Oh,
Face
really?
it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
Pew.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Yep. Not so immortal now.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see no
Sounds
corruption.
fun.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Just keep it running.
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
All right. I'm back in control.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time machine filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can.
Obviously, I need supplies.
Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Sure. Of course it's this bastard.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
This guy is really a dick.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Are you sure?
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You need it.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm taking you down!
Where is he? Man, right past his head.
Whoa! I can't let him catch me.
Ow.
Oh, yeah!
Sorry. Not happening.
But all good things must come to an end.
Really?
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Man, he's got a lot of HP for having no shield.
You're done for!
Where is he? Man, he's got all sorts of little gimmicks. Oh, fuck you.
You don't
Bye.
know what the hollow.
Nope. Sorry. Not getting me.
Scream,
Still
will
in
you?
his sight. This is the end for you!
I did shoot you in the head again. Ow.
Time to shut you up!
Where is he? He's gotta have like 4K in HP. That's just a little unfair.
Yeah!
Oops, I ran out of ammo. Oops. You know what? I like this. A little bit of supplies. Oh, hi. I just shot you in the head. Fuck you! You wanna keep that?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Ooh, that was some good hit. Ow! What the frick? They didn't actually hit me with anything. I hate when that happens. I mean, we can do this.
Come on!
I just want to toy with them at this point. Yep, get close to me and I'll shoot you in the head.
Forgot what it was like to hurt.
Hi.
Now we're having fun, right?
Yeah, that's not blood. I don't know what that is, but that's not blood.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
Alright, let's go.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Nope. Stop that. Hello? Switch. Alright, well, fuck that. Up. Come on. You know how this goes. Oh, jeez.
Erend? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave first.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
I don't like any part of that. Well, that's not what I was asking you to do. Come on. Over, up. You know the ideal. Yep. 15 meters.
This is it. End of the line.
Oh boy. Well, that was convenient. You only have
Are
to
you
do
okay?
one.
Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius.
Nope.
This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Is this the cold but inevitable betrayal?
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment.
Yeah,
to
that doesn't
effect.
really work.
Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
It's not like it's gonna go away.
No.
I
It would
love the
eventually
lizard
hunt you down.
more than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So
I think
I'm
you
not
need
asking.
smacked around just for that.
You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Oh, come on.
I've heard that before.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first.
Thank you so much for that.
I can endure. You cannot.
Well, we'll see about that. Now, come on. Fuck you.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. Oh, come on.
I can target the gold plating.
Fuck you.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Oh, that thing's fast.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I'm not trying to. Well.
I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
I don't need to scan it. I just need to run and then hit it. Oh, come on.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I am not holding back.
Need to hit it while it's covered in acid.
Hi.
Fusillade now!
Oh, come on. What the?
Elizabeth's heir. But now you've outdone her.
I need more acid.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
That is not what this is. Oh, come on. Stop that.
Now I need more.
Okay, I do have more at this point.
Armor's off!
Sorry.
Its Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Come on. Ugh. Ow.
You cannot win!
I think that's kind of a silly claim. Ow!
Okay, better. It's quick!
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Oh, no ammo. Come on.
I can endure. You cannot.
There.
Fuck you.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Am I?
Hit her! End this!
I can target its gold plating. Can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
I don't think I was supposed to do that, but it worked.
It's fast.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Hi. Goodbye. Hey, Saki. Hi, Classic Man. Hey, Phoenix. Sorry, I was a little bit busy.
It's over. Lord, could you just let me choose?
I'll give you a shout out in a second.
She tried to take you.
There you go.
And she told you about Nemesis.
Hope you had fun with your Pokemon.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind.
Nope.
To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just
Sorry,
take off?
no one leaves.
And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as
nope.
Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place...
Oh no, she wouldn't.
would board the shuttle, Aloy.
Nah.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
I definitely wouldn't let him leave.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
No. But I'll let them have their moment of victory. Before I crush their spirits.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem.
I didn't finish helping McQuinn now, so...
Courage to overcome any obstacle.
Oh, she stays. Oh my.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. this for the first time in my life. I feel like I'm not alone.
Welcome back, Gaia. Oh, now we get ending credits. Okay. Man, this is taking a while. I think this is day 21, maybe? With about 4 hours a day. That is a lot of time. It's about 100 hours, and we definitely haven't finished everything. I still have side quests, all sorts of stuff on the map, places to go. Man, that's a lot. But I knew we were near the end, so I figured we needed to finish it. Or at least as much as we're going to at the moment. Definitely need to clean up the map at some point. Get all the cool armor, all the fancy weapons. Go back and actually, like, do the melee stuff that I've been avoiding. Yeah. We have a lot of rewards we just haven't gotten. Kind of just enjoying the scenery, though. This is such a pretty game. It's got some texture poppin' issues, but I think that's relatively normal for a game these days. Level of detail is a definite hard thing to deal with. When you get close, though, very super pretty. Look at those water reflections and the ripples. I don't think this story is quite as strong as the first one, but it does go into the growth of Aloy. She acquired friends in the first game, but she didn't. She was so used to being on her own and having to rely only on herself that while she has companions, she doesn't rely on them ever. In this game, you get to see the continuation where, you know, she's actually relying on other people. At least by the end. It's all about her interpersonal, like, relationships this time. Everything else is really secondary. Also, audio was great too. I should not forget to mention that. There are definitely a lot of people that work on games. Sorry, I'm just kind of enjoying the song. I kind of wish I would have been able to make an aerial entry at the end. onto the island. I mean, why not? I can fly. Kind of feels like, you know, they forgot you fly at that part of the game. Like they had the island done before that. Maybe they meant for there to be some sort of shield that would block you from doing it. But I don't recall them mentioning it, so... It just seems a little forced. I think I heard that they were going to, or were in the process of remaking the first game using this engine. Which would be interesting, definitely. It is definitely the prettier engine of the two. And the first game was still pretty impressive, graphically. Did they expect me to hit, like, some buttons? I'm just curious at this point. I guess not. I was definitely curious if it was, though, when they go all vocally quiet and they just go instrumental. Very tribal sounding for this part of the song. The first part was very folk music. And ironically, I did most of this flight on our way to the end, so a little ironic, the course we take. I'm not sure how the DLC links in. I'm not sure if it was already, like, stuff we could do, or not. So we'll also have to see about that. I mean, it's not really DLC on the PC version. It's included in the game, but... I am curious. We have a lot of other games, though, that we're working on. Star Ocean Second Story R, Metaphor, Fallout 4, which I stopped basically because we had too many games in the queue. But we were only working on the DLC anyways, so it should be fine. Forests and jungles are very pretty, though. I'm not sure what more I have to say. I think the credits might be a bit too long for a discussion. Is that a Sentinel? Is that still working? I would really like it not to be. That would be the island over that way. I'm assuming once we get to the other coast, the game, well, at least the credits end. Since we've been flying from one end of the map to the other. Alright. I know this is probably a bad idea, but I need to use the restroom. So, I'll let the credits keep going, and I will be right back. Oh my. I am back, and there's still credits. I actually thought they'd be done. Oh wow, we still haven't made it to the island somehow. This is the slowest flight route I think I've ever seen. Okay, that's definitely the end. Are we gonna fade to black? Oh, there's more. All right. Ironically, we just get 2 skill points for that. Okay. Well, it looks like the DLC starts eventually. There is one last thing I want to do. We have never talked to our sister. Oh, that starts New Game Plus.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but
Aloy,
I'm sure we can come
a
up with
certain
something.
complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
I
guess that would be the new DLC quest.
I paid Varl's grave a visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone. Me too.
Yes, we know that feeling. Looks like I can't actually talk to her. I may have waited a little too long to talk to her. Alright. Let's go outside and save the game. I don't know if it auto-saved when we actually finished. Also, it looks like it's become winter, at least up here.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Sure, we'll listen to a rumor.
A squad of young ones recently returned to Scalding Spear, our main settlement just west of here. Apparently, they lost a soldier to machines during a training mission in No Man's Land. Just goes to show that the wilds can be just as dangerous to the east as they are here. Be careful out there.
Will do.
Okay.
I get the feeling that might be Sakura's squad.
If you walk by,
I should check up
you'll
on
miss
her when I
out on
can.
a good trade.
Alright, save. So, I could continue, but at least for a little bit. I don't know if I want to do it right this moment. Oh, that's Tilda's over there. I need to do these out in the water. So I should probably go to landfall. I have a lot of stuff to do over there, actually. But I think I'll do those later. I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. Let me find someone to raid. I haven't raided them in a while. But, Captain Shack is doing some, MechWare 5. Let's go raid him. Alright, so, my plans. Tomorrow is what, Thursday? Yes, Thursday. I don't have a clear plan for Thursday at the moment. So, I'll let everyone know tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I might take off tomorrow and be there Friday. Or I might do tomorrow and take off Friday. I'm not sure which. I have a special for Saturday. More introduction to the morning. Miasmic Blight should be available for that. So that is the plan. Should be a lot of fun. And I think that's it. So with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.